in commemoration of World Food Day 2024, the International Food Heroes Agency convened a critical conference to address Africa's growing food insecurity.
It's a great program. I just registered online. I don't know who organized it and all this stuff like that. So when I registered, I just see the team. I say, wow, this is a place somebody should be to contribute some little things that I have with the program so that the program can fly very well.
The event, part of the ongoing conference on food security, nutrition and hospitality, focused on fostering sustainable agricultural practices and tackling the continent's food system challenges.
This gathering is really timely, and it is actually the time where Nigerians should come out, to actually set up a blueprint of how this country will not only regain our freedom, but also live as a superpower to other nations.
Ambassador Nsikan Paul, the conference convener, called for innovative solutions to create food system solutions capable of sustaining population while promoting growth.
This year's edition aims to address gaps in Africa's food system and promote inclusive growth through agricultural and hospitality development. Our focus today shall be on innovations and strategic partnership to address the biggest challenges and harness the opportunities of our time.
This convening is basically a wake-up call and also an opportunity to encourage people in the ecosystem that ensures that food is not an issue around the continent. So for me, whenever we gather here, it's first to appreciate the people who ensures that we have food today and have food tomorrow, but more also to even talk about the realities in the ecosystem and be able to identify through these convenings how we can actually mitigate the challenges of food security.
Highlights of the events included keynote presentations, a panel discussion on climate change impacts on agriculture.
NAMEC produces report every year that tells you when the rain will start. They might not be so accurate to say how long it will last, but at least they can help you know when exactly in whatever region you are, the rains can start.
And an awards recognizing outstanding contributions to food security.
We have been doing a lot of work, and you can see how the thing turned out to be an award. What we have been doing, collaborating with this organization, has turned to be a very good thing. And I say that we should keep on moving in this space.
I always tell people it's more difficult to work when nobody is clapping for you. So this also goes to show that as a brand we're doing well, as a brand we're providing solution, as a brand we've been able to identify a problem and we're driving a roadmap that would sustainably solve these issues of feeding not just anyone but infants, because that's what my brand Hills Nosh is focused on.
Experts stress food engagement in mechanized farming, policy reforms to attract investment, and public awareness as key strategies to combat hunger and boost agricultural productivity.
Nigerians need to go back to farming. In as much as we advocate for commercial industrial farming, but we also advise every family go into peasant farming. At your backyard, begin something. Even if you can't produce for the whole country, begin producing for your own family first. Do not wait for the general market.
Feeding the future has to do with implementations on ground, structures, putting structures on ground for available food in the future. Not just food, but enlightening the mindset of the people, the mentality of people to get into involvement, and also through that involvement to make plans on ground where there will be food, sustainable food in the future. Food is very important.
You can, let any other thing to pass by, but not food. Somebody like they said that when you are a hungry man, you are an angry man. And another saying said it's better to pay a chef than to pay a medical doctor. So I think this is a hard time where Nigerians should come together to actually, come up with a blueprint of how this country will not only feed ourselves as the giant of Africa, but also to be able to feed Africa and export foodstuff to the entire world.
With global hunger on the rise, exacerbated by climate change, conflicts, and lingering effects of COVID-19, participants emphasized the urgency of action.
I just want to believe that everybody will see the positive side of this program and we need finance. It's finance. Nothing can be done without money. Nigerians, government should sponsor the organizers of this program so that we take it to the grassroots.
The government needs to do more towards educating us on the need to be self-sufficient when it comes to food as a nation. So yes, I really applaud the organizers of this event. It came at a time that it's well needed, and I feel like more publicity will be done next time, because I feel like a lot of people who actually need this event were not here today.
It is very important that we do not look away from this reality, but try our possible best to see how we can ensure food security across the nation.
The conference concluded with a renewed commitment to building resilient food systems.
This program is going to the downstream, to the grassroots, not the elites. And this population of this grassroots take 95% of the economic of this country. So when we're talking about the elite, 5%, and you're not talking, and then a program being organized that is going to the downstream, that means it's affecting the 95% of the economy of this country. So it's a great program that needs to be expanded and spread across to all the other states so that many people can participate in it.
When we are talking about the feeding the future, we are talking about hungry. People are hungry. And how can this food get to their table? In different ways. So I have an insight from this meeting today.
It doesn't fall short of my expectations. I really appreciate the organizer, particularly for consistency, for putting the stakeholders together. And the program is very rich, and we have a take-home.
Today, we brought out people from the grassroots, from rural communities, those who deal with the farmers directly, those that are farmers themselves, the innovators themselves. So today was more or less the trainer kind of program. People who came here from different parts of the country, different parts of the continent, are taking the message back to their grassroots. Agriculture is not only for the farmers. Agriculture is not only for government agencies to advocate. So they are willing to join the advocacy. Innovators too are willing to join the advocacy. They drive towards food security. Of course, that is in line with goal 1, 2, 3 of the Sustainable Development Goal. For us to have good health and well-being, we need to have a stakeholder collaboration to make sure we drive the desired change.
Stakeholders reaffirmed their dedication to achieving a hunger-free Africa through collaboration and sustained efforts.